Section 1, Monday, Wednesday at 10:30. I'm doing my presentation on Othello, the tragedy of Othello, the Moor of Venice. I decided to do a video this time because last time I was in front of you guys and I ran out of time. How embarrassing. So I figured like this time I can, kind of control. It's all about control. So with Othello, what we're going to do is I'm going to give you a brief overview of everything, just like a real quick executive plot summary. And then I'll go deeper into the plot. So basically the characters you need to know are Othello. He's a Moor and a general. Desdemona, who is Othello's new bride. Then we have Iago. Not that Iago. That's more like it. He's just a really bad guy. He's the antagonist of the play. He's so conniving. Michael Cassio, who, let's just say, is the object of confusion in the lives of many. And then we have Rodrigo, who is a jealous pursuer of Desdemona. Amelia is Iago's wife and attendant of Desdemona. First, plot overview. Basically, this play is about Iago manipulating people to make Othello believe that Desdemona, his wife, is cheating on Othello, and Othello ends up killing Desdemona at the end. Act 1. Rodrigo is in love with Desdemona and has been paying Iago to help him get her. But Desdemona and Othello just got married. So Iago and Rodrigo plot to break them up. Iago then has a soliloquy, an aside, if you will. And he tells the audience that he's going to cheat Rodrigo of his money and tell Othello that Cassio and Desdemona are having a little thing? An affair. Iago's just so conniving. He's so conniving. Act 2. Everyone goes to Cyprus, and then Iago figures out a plan to convince Othello of the affair between Desdemona and Cassio. He's so conniving. Then Desdemona and Othello leave to consummate their marriage. Iago gets Cassio drunk. Cassio gets in a fight and stabs the governor. Othello comes back and fires Cassio. Then Iago tells Cassio to go to Desdemona and have her appeal to Othello for him. He's so conniving. Act 3. So then Cassio converses with Desdemona, and then Desdemona goes to Othello and talks to him about Cassio. After that, Iago tells Othello that he thinks Cassio and Desdemona are sleeping together. He's so conniving. Iago then gets a hold of a gift that Othello gave to Desdemona. It's the handkerchief. Then Iago tells Othello that he saw Cassio with the handkerchief. He's so conniving. So Othello comes to Desdemona and demands to see the handkerchief, but she obviously can't provide it. Act 4. So Othello gets more proof of the affair. Othello eavesdrops on a conversation between Cassio and Iago. Cassio talks about his relations with a prostitute, and Othello assumes that he's talking about Desdemona. Othello becomes certain of the affair, and he resolves to thinking that he must kill his wife, and that Iago should kill Cassio. Act 5. Iago has Rodrigo try to kill Cassio, but he fails. Then Othello enters Desdemona's room, and he kills her, smothers her with a pillow. What are you doing? And he's like, I killed her because she cheated on me. And Emilia's like, no, she didn't. Iago set it up. And he's like, oh. And then he goes, hey, Iago, shank. And he's like, hey, self, shank. Execution. And he's like, Himself. Shank! Then he falls down next to his lip and dies. Then everyone finds out about what Iago did, and they sentence him to execution. And that's the end of Othello.
Woo!